Hang on. Fuck you, Jake.
Didn't go for a shower, take a shower today. This has to go in the blue. This has to go in the bloopers. Look, this. He just spat all over me. Oh.
Hey guys, so basically today, I've just realised that I've turned 20 in about a month, 30 something days, and I've always wanted to hit 140 before I turn 20. Basically, I'm going to be filming my journey to get to 140, so probably like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bench sessions, who knows, we'll see when we get there. I'm just trying to hit 140 bench before I turn 20, which is the 3rd of June. So basically we're going to be trialling different types of benching strength methods, trying to get our benches up. I'll let you know how they go, if they're any good. But yeah, pretty much we're going to be filming what we do every week, and we'll see if we can actually get to 140. Alright, now I'm just doing a cheeky warm up with the bar, just to get the muscle used to it, working on a bit of power. So.
Now, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Joke, he's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he knows he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's broke. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rhapsody.
Alright, so the next warm up's going to be 60 kilos, then we're going to go to 100 kilos, 110 kilos, and then we'll start the working sets at 120. And work our way up, trying to get to 135 today. That will be my PR for this body weight. I'm weighing about 90 kilos at the moment. And yeah, so I'll speak to you when we get to then.
Shorty is down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in, can I get down so I can? I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up.
Alright, so this is our first working set, 120. Just warmed up, felt pretty good, so we'll see how 120 feels. Gonna hit it for about 2, maybe we'll actually, no, do one rep. It'll keep going up, I don't want to fatigue the chest. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna rock to the beat till it hurt. Everybody when you club go to work. I'm gonna rock the way you work till it hurt. Everybody when you club go to work.
The way you work, I like the way you work it.
Work, work, work.
Alright, so we're going to go next set is 130, straight 130. Didn't want to go 125, I thought it might fatigue the chest a little bit, and because we're trying to go as heavy as possible, chest feeling pretty warm, joints feeling alright, so we're just going to go straight to 130. This will be a tied PR for me for this body weight at 90 kilos. The last time I got 135, I was about 110 kilos, so it's going to be good. Yeah, we'll see how this feels. Alright, let's go for it. Another thing, I'm just going to touch a little bit on my position, my stance on how I'm going to bench. So what I do normally is I go back, I create a platform between my back and the bench, so I squeeze my traps together. I pull my feet back, so my butt's still, because in competition you have to have your butt, your back and your head still touching the bench. And so you basically use your legs as power through your core to get the weight up, so that's why your legs are back. Get a bit of an arch to reduce the distance of the bench, and for me personally, I do my pinkies on the ring of the bar. I feel like, because I got a lot of tricep power, it helps me get the weight up. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the stance I'm going to be using. Sweet. So next set, 135. This is a PR for me. Haven't got this in this gym yet at this body weight, so we'll see how we go. Got this when I was 110 kilos, like I said last time. So it's going to be a bodyweight PR for me. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be an absolute struggle. For 130 was pretty hard, so 135 is going to be a push. But I reckon she'll be right. I reckon we'll get there. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Got the belt on this time, just for an extra bit of push. But other than that, it's going to be pretty raw. No wrist wraps, no elbow wraps. Just going for it. Just straight pure bench. Alright, so I'm going to try 135 again. Last day was a bit shit, not going to lie. Felt like I had it, it felt good, but then my shoulders shifted back and it just went down from there. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try and keep my shoulders a bit more stable, move the bench a little bit because it was a bit far forward, and hopefully we can get it. But yeah, I was spewing, I thought I had that. I knew I had that, but my shoulders just went too far back. So I will try this again, see how we go. Alright, so 135 was a lot easier that time, don't know why. I think it was the height, I think it was the power, the adrenaline, everything kicked in, used a bit of a scream, and it worked well. Thanks Tomo for that. Tomo's my spotter if you haven't seen him before. That's Tomo for you. You know, he's a good spotter, not a good talker. Anyway, so 140 we're going to do for some negatives because you know what, actually I'm going to try 140. I'm going to try get 140. It's not going to happen. If it happens, then the series is over pretty much. First episode. We'll see what we do. Hopefully it's not fucking over. But if I don't get it, we're just going to hit some negatives, probably about three sets of negatives. So what we'll do is 3 reps of negatives. So what I'll do is I'll lift it up. I'll go super slow on the way down. I'll try and hold it about when my arms are about 90 degrees. And then just hold it for about 3-4 seconds, and as soon as it starts going down, the spotter will yank it up off me, and then we'll do 2 more of them. It's just to give my muscles and my joints used to the weight. That's my technique of trying to get a bigger bench, is you always go probably about 5-10 kilos heavier, and just try and overload your muscle with the weight so it gets used to it. And honestly, like the next session that you feel, you'll get a bigger bench no matter what. I don't know why, but that's for me, that's what's worked best. So.
Yes! Oh my God!
So that's right, 140 was a push. Close to getting it, but I just got to work on the sticky part. So that'll be next video. That will probably come out on Sunday. Just trying to get past that sticky part, working on some power. But to finish off this bench workout, we're just going to do 5x5s. I'm going to use 110 because I feel like that's a good way. It's every 5th rep is a push, but I can get it for 5 sets of 5. So this is another good strength method. This is what mainly powerlifters use to get their sets up, just 5x5 sets. Because it's in a good rep range, good set range, just for work on your strength. Last week I did 105 for 5x5, so I'm just going up 5 kilos each week. See if I can get this. It's pretty, 110 is pretty easy for me, so yeah, just going to finish off the sets with that, maybe finish with a failure of 60, just to deload the chest, and yeah. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it, and take care, see you soon.